Like any challenge, you have to expect unpredictable things to happen. And over the last few days, we've had our share of those. In fact, yesterday, we ran into a pretty significant storm, a lightning storm. And, it came out of nowhere almost. We were kayaking and just pushing really hard to make it to the shore. And we barely made it. And when the winds came roaring through and the rain hit us, and for 15 minutes, it just felt like we were in the eye of a hurricane. During this adventure, we've been following the eastern shore of Maryland along the coast.
In the mornings, we get up at like 7 in the morning, and we try to leave at about 8:30, and we row on average about 16 to 17 miles per day. At the end of the day, I'm pretty tired, everything hurts, and I just want to get in my tent, have a nice dinner, and then go to sleep.
We have hit, finally today, the 100-mile mark, and so it's a major milestone for this adventure. And, it's just really energizing to know that we've come this far. We've made it all the way to the central part of the Chesapeake Bay, to a town called Fisher's Creek. In spite of all the challenges, we're still driven by the initial purpose of this trip. We knew that it was going to be tough. We knew that we were going to face difficulties. But at the same time, just knowing that this is going to be helping people and families who are struggling with COVID, specifically with the issue of hunger, just keeps us driving and pushing forward. We're supporting the Adventist Development and Relief Agency's COVID Hunger Pandemic campaign. And it's a campaign to raise $3 million by the end of July. And this campaign has almost reached its goal, and we're so close that we just want to invite you to support it.
Andreas and Hurley hope the Bay200 Challenge inspires people around the world and here to find creative ways to do something for people in need.
I would tell any other kids my age, you can do whatever you want if it's for a good cause.
Over the next few days, the Bay200 Challenge team will stop by several islands and towns along the Chesapeake Bay in southern Maryland on the way to their final destination at the 200-mile mark in Smith Island, Virginia.
We still have 100 miles to go, and what keeps me going is just thinking about the people that don't have food on their tables each day, and that have food insecurities and don't know what they're going to eat the next day.
We want to invite you to come out and say hi and greet us, or just see us passing and wave. That energizes us. That really encourages us to keep going. Stay tuned. Look out the window if you're by the water, and I'm sure you're going to see us come by. Why not come all the way to the end when we're going to be finalizing this amazing adventure? Wherever you are around the world, if you're following this challenge, we thank you, and we're encouraged by your participation. We also want to invite you to contribute to this challenge, to support us. And you can do so by going to www.adra.org/Bay200Challenge/give. And your donation will make a significant difference for so many families who right now are struggling with hunger. Mentally, we're just prepared to do this all the way to the end because God is guiding us, and it just adds another level of purpose for what we're doing.